So we're teaching foot intrinsic muscle activation. So this is going to help build up the arch of your foot again. And there's kind of 3 progression stages of this that we got to do. The first stage is just getting the toes spaced out again. So it's like having your arm or your leg in a cast where like when you get it off, it's just stiff. Your foot has been in a cast your entire life and it's called your shoe. So we need to start spacing those toes out again. Allow them to open up just like we can with our hands. Best way to do that is prop your foot up on your knee just like this. Interlace your fingers between your toes and just wiggle the toes while they're spaced out a little bit. Now this is pretty uncomfortable. It can be a little bit painful. If it is, just dial back a little bit. Don't feed the fingers through the toes so much. If you need a little more, if you don't feel it so much, feed the fingers in farther and then just open your fingers up. Space the toes out more. That's the first part of this. Being able to do that on your own will turn the arch of the foot on some. The second part of this is putting the foot on the ground and getting big toe differentiation from the rest of the toes, meaning I should be able to move my big toe free of these other 4. So I'm going to put my heel on the ground, I'm going to turn it out and put my pinky toe on the ground. Then all I'm going to do is reach just my big toe down as far as I can towards the ground, trying to keep the other 4 from moving. That's going to turn this big long muscle inside the arch on here. The third part is we're putting this all together. So I'm going to put my heel on the ground, space my toes as much as I can, lay the whole foot down. I have good arch activation right now, and all I'm going to do is drag this part of my big toe towards my heel. So kind of get a short foot. They used to call this the short foot exercise. So space the toes, lay them down, drag the big toe towards the heel.